Hi everyone, I'm Paige Messier with the Patriot League, and today's feature spotlights Bucknell field hockey student athlete Kira Leclercq. And we're talking about Kira's time overseas this year to do some research. But first, Kira, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So first, where did you go and what research did you do?
I went to New Zealand this past spring, and the research I did was I looked at earthquake modeling for the fault line in New Zealand. There's a program called Frontiers Abroad. We did a lot of field research, so we did a lot of mapping and analyzing structures in the field. And then over the course of the semester, we got the opportunity to work with a professor at the university to help them with their research. So we used Python, a coding system, to synthetically run fake earthquakes on like a model. And you basically run fake earthquakes through that model to anticipate what the earthquake hazards, especially what we were looking at was vertical land movement, what they could be. It was interesting to see what the results were because obviously in New Zealand you have a massive fault line and you want to make sure that the people that live in the cities are safe.
Yeah, what was your favorite part of the experience looking back?
I got to do a lot of things that I'd never done before, and I think that was my favorite part, just to get out of my comfort zone. If it was hiking for 3 days on having to carry everything that you need, or doing a canoe backpacking trip, which I had never done before. And it's interesting to explore these different sides of yourself because it's obviously very different at Bucknell right now, especially when you're in season. But it's nice to have that and get to explore this other side of you that loves what they do outside of field hockey. So when we did the 3 day hike, we knew that we had a massive uphill day coming, but I remember like getting on top of the mountain. That moment was definitely worth it. It was really cool to just be on top of the world and get to see everything that's around you and finally get out of the woods. You can finally get to see why everybody hypes up this hike so much. And that was really, really cool.
Yeah, well, this seems like such an amazing trip. So thank you so much, Kira, for joining us and sharing your story.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Of course, you can catch more student athlete spotlights just like this on our website, patriotleague.com, as well as our socials at Patriot League. And we'll see you back here next time.